live.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome.
Galaxy.
That's right.
Lemure Free Picnic Edition.
Oops, I gotta log in again.
Not lemur. Lemure.
Both.
Yeah, we don't want any lemurs at our table either.
Nope. Yeah, we don't want any of that.
No lemurs or lemures.
Alright, so I thought maybe I should do like a recap of what happened last time, because I barely remember. Maybe you can help me remember. But it looks like Mutant beat Omega with a face mangler. Is that accurate?
That's accurate.
Wow. Exo-King put down Pulsar with an atomic drop. Krakan. Oh, we need to address the Krakan controversy as well. But Krakan was disqualified for putting a Renegade through a table last time.
In the week previous, yeah.
Yep. But
And
here's
then
something that happened. We had a match on our pay-per-view show that ended in a double team attack, I guess, and there was a roll in the feud chart, and as a result, Pulsar was meant to have been injured, and Krakan was meant to have been suspended. We just completely glazed that over. We forgot about it and kept booking those guys. So what do you think?
We are on men here, so.
Yeah, so we're going to say that Pulsar, since he's so young, just like, the injury looked worse than it was, and they proactively suspended Krakan, but it turned out it wasn't so bad. So Krakan has argued for a quick return, and that's why he's back. So that's what happened. That's canon.
That's canon. Yeah.
And then Actagon rolled up Death Knight with a pinning combination. Comrade Terror put down Piledriver with an atomic warhead. And in the main event, the Gladiators of Aethra took the GRECIAN Tag Team Championships off Genghis Khan and Executioner. The Time Travelers, is that what they're?
That's what we...
The Time Travelers.
It's not locked in stone, but that's what they're going by at the moment.
Well, their title reign came to an end before they decided what their name was. And now the
1 week.
Gladiators. Yeah, it was less than a week, because it was like they won it on Sunday.
That's true. And then they lost it on what, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Whatever, yeah, Wednesday. Transitional champs.
I'll still be the first.
That's true. Well, not really. Oh, by the way, this December they're releasing like this game takes place kind of in media res, like the Federation already exists, but they're going to release the actual beginning this year. So.
Oh wow.
So you can start from the actual beginning. Anyway, so these guys won't technically be the first, but they're the first of this era for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
The first of all. Yeah.
Yep. So tonight we've got Killer Queen and Pulsar, who has recovered quite from his injury quite
nicely.
Well. Yep. Renegade is going to take on Krakan. That looks like it's going to be heated because last time they met, Renegade went through a table. Nexus and Terror, Actagon and Exo-King. I believe we're trying to build up Exo-King as a potential contender for the championship. Is that correct?
Yeah, and he's been failing us, so.
Really? Actagon, he beat Death Knight? What else?
No, I thought we were talking Exo-King.
No,
Actagon's
killing it.
Actagon's killing it. Exo-King is failing miserably.
There you go. And then Brute and Massacre will be in non-title action against Omega and Commander Sam. And in the main event, Massif will... it's a non-title match, but Massif will face Piledriver. Sound good?
Yep. Yeah, Exo-King is currently ranked 20th in our standings.
Yeah, I've never found him to be a very good character. Or as far as if you want to... Like, he doesn't win a lot, is what I mean to say.
Yeah.
But...
And Actagon is currently 7th.
Okay.
And many of the people in front of him are injured, or suspended, one or the other.
Well, after this show, we're going to get Star Warrior and Beast Rider back on our roster.
Yep.
That'll help a little bit. Alright, do you want to get going here?
Let's do it.
Alright, so the first match is Pulsar and Killer Queen. And I was playing as the heroes, correct?
Right. Correct.
Okay.
Alright. Here they be. Give you a little taunt.
Fetch those wrestlers.
Signals for the checkmate already.
Oops. You're already signaling for the checkmate?
Yep. That happened.
That happened. Alright, here we go. Here, where's my bell? Alright, Pulsar and Killer Queen.
And this purple hair.
With purple hair. Well, here comes Pulsar with a fireman's carry.
Alright, what are we doing here? We're dazed. Killer Queen is dazed.
Alright, he's gonna convert it into an atomic drop, but I don't think he's quite strong enough for that move.
Turns out he's not.
Maybe he came back too early from that injury.
And Killer Queen comes in with a falling knee drop.
He's hurt.
Follows that up with an illegal chokehold.
Oh, it's illegal. Pulsar's only dazed.
And Killer Queen throws him into the turnbuckle, and there's no choice. Into the turnbuckle he goes.
Pulsar bounces forward off the turnbuckle and into an incredible neck-breaking clothesline. Killer Queen rolls on 3.
And Killer Queen throws him out of the ring.
He's gonna do it?
Yeah, let's do it.
In order to meet the referee's count, Pulsar crawls helplessly back into the ring.
Killer Queen meets him with a checkmate.
Oh no. That's his signature Boston Crab maneuver, but Pulsar manages to reach the ropes.
This crowd is wild!
Hit one.
Another one. He gets out of it again.
And he smashes his head into the turnbuckle.
Pulsar puts his foot up.
Braces himself.
He braces himself and he stakes his head like Hulk Hogan. Drop kick out of the corner. Oh no.
And Killer Queen moves.
He's too smart. He points to his brain.
Falling knee drop. On the missed drop kick.
He's hurt.
And a shoulder blade breaker with a choice. That's what we got. Wasty. We've got a kick to the face. With the agility ratings, that would be a 7. Or the Cobra clutch. Looks on a 9. I think he would do the submission move anyway, so we're gonna go with that Cobra clutch. And that just works.
Alright, I don't even need to roll that.
Nope, you don't.
Pulsar's only hurt though.
And he hits him with a flying knee drop.
Pulsar struggling to maintain verticality.
And another flying knee drop.
Pulsar refuses to go down. The crowd's getting behind him.
This crowd is wild!
And I'm gonna throw him into the ropes because he's cocky at this point. Even though he shouldn't.
Right, the opponent tries to sell it. Pulsar grabs his legs and rolls him into a pinning combination.
This crowd is wild!
Oh,
Killer Queen kicks out defiantly and is embarrassed.
should be. Choice G. Choose it.
Tombstone Piledriver.
Yep.
8 power plus power.
Need
so
11.
I'm gonna go 11. Killer Queen needs. Nope. Doesn't work. He's down.
You going out of the ring?
I think he would at this point. He's kind of. Come on, do it. There we go. But he has to crawl helplessly back.
Pulsar
To count out.
is waiting with. I think I'm gonna go for the death jump this time. It's more exciting. As you're getting back into the ring, Pulsar flies through the air.
The opponent climbs to the top, but you recover and throw him off the turnbuckle into the ring. He goes down hard. Roll on level 3. Another checkmate.
All right. Ah! Pulsar escapes the checkmate. Come on,
He gets to the
Pulsar.
ropes. And Killer Queen tries to throw him into the turnbuckle. His head into the turnbuckle again.
He's hurt.
Shoulder breaker. And we're gonna go with a Cobra clutch. Suplex.
Okie dokie. That's another pin. Come on, Pulsar. Dig down deep. What do I need? 10?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Good match.
That was a good match.
You had 1 fatigue, I think, right?
I did on that sunset flip to the pinning combination.
Well,
That was a good kickoff. It's a good match.
yeah, I was pulling for Pulsar myself.
I wasn't, but I would have been okay if he'd gotten pinned on that cocky little rope throw that I shouldn't have done.
That would have been pretty good. Alright, so this next match, these guys, like I said, last week they had a match that ended with someone going through a table. So I feel like this could be a feud. So we're going to have Renegade in one corner and Invincible Krakan in the other.
Renegade is actually doing okay in the standings right now.
Yeah, he's got a strong finisher. He's got a good one. How's Kraken doing?
Not very well.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
Kraken is currently sitting at 18.
Yikes. Maybe he can turn his fortunes around with a win here against Renegade.
He got one. I think he may have been disqualified a few times. I think that's kind of his issue. Alright, what are we doing here? I'm rolling.
Roll for an ish. There you go, Kraken.
We got a hip toss. Let's start with a hip toss.
Hip toss. Renegade's feeling it.
To a knife edge. 3. Choice D. We've got a kick to the face. Plus or minus the agility. Or the Cobra clutch suplex. So that would be... His power is... He's more agile than he is powerful.
What you looking at? Renegade is more agile and powerful, yes.
Okay. We'll Cobra clutch suplex that guy.
It works. And Renegade is down. Kraken's looking tough.
Falling face slam right into it.
Whoa, man. This is a squash. Nope. Renegade kicks out with authority.
Backward leg sweep.
Come on, Renegade. Nope, he's down.
Gut wrench.
Starting to recover.
Uh-oh. Into the ropes. Or choice down. We will... It's early. We're going to choice down. Or up. We'll go to an atomic drop.
That's how I learned it. Choice up. Alright, atomic drop 2. You got the power.
Power check
Yep.
works. Oh, it's reversed.
But I escaped the atomic drop and hit the signature cropper slam. Oh,
Renegade.
pops the
Into a
crowd.
pin.
Oh, big kick out.
Kraken kicks out.
He's going to call for the spine cracker. Oh, wait. No, it poses and the crowd pops. Alright. Oh, it's an eye gouge. That's not a spine cracker.
He's hurt.
Yep, I will toss you into the ropes.
opponent uses one of his specialty moves. It's up to you which one on you and goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense.
He signals for the spine cracker. And it's a flying knee drop.
And he's just hurt.
Cropper slam to pop the crowd.
Still just hurt.
Another one. Nope, illegal choke.
And he's hurt.
Renegade looks like he's floundering out there now. Illegal choke.
Still.
Cropper slam.
He's still hurt.
Kraken's a tough cookie. Fist to the head.
He's hurt.
Fist to the head. Repeated fists to the head.
There's no doubt in my mind that Kraken is hurt.
How if I choke him illegally, thought Renegade to himself.
Oh, he is hurt right now.
How about another illegal choke?
You know, he looks pretty hurt out there.
Alright, into the ropes. Renegade tries to change it up.
Come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Oh,
Here comes Kraken.
he's reversed it. A skull crusher. Kraken skull crusher. Knife edge. Choice D.
Right, so 10. Yeah,
Yeah, Cobra clutch suplex.
it works. Renegade is down.
Sticking around.
He's sticking around.
Alright. And a gun.
That's a pin. Renegade kicks out of the gut wrench.
Backward leg sweep.
Renegade's down.
Kraken pops and poses. And it's another backward leg sweep.
Renegade's down. This time he's going out. Kraken comes out of the ring to attack Renegade, and a brawl erupts. Renegade, nope, Kraken wins the brawl and throws Renegade back in the ring. Rolls on level 3.
Chokes him illegally.
Renegade knows that trick. He's like, hey, that's my move. Cropper slam.
Oh, and Kraken is hurt.
Have you ever seen Fist to the Head? Like when wrestlers go into business for themselves and they just like stop selling the offense of the other guy. This is what this feels like to me. Like Kraken's
This
just
is how I feel whenever I watch Ivan Putski wrestle. It's just like he sells nothing.
Yeah. Like Renegade's throwing everything he's got, and Kraken's like, oh, no, a little bit.
I'm hurt.
Ropes.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Something's gotta happen.
Alright. There's a sunset flip, but you grab his legs and roll him into a pinning combination.
Renegade kicks out big time.
Alright, so now he's... Alright, let's see. And gut wrench.
He's down.
So then... Backward legs.
Down.
Kraken. It's another gut wrench.
He's hurt.
Leave his gut alone. Oh, it's a Kraken skull crusher.
He's down again.
And the falling face slam.
Alright, you can stay down now, Renegade. What do we get? 9?
Nope. I don't think so.
He doesn't want to be done.
Nobody's selling nothing here tonight. Backward leg sweep.
He's down.
Come on. Give it to me. Oh, out of the ring. No choice.
Right. Renegade goes out of the ring. And then crawls helplessly back in. Probably to take a backward leg sweep. Nope.
Illegal choke.
He's hurt.
Top rope clothesline. Haven't seen that one yet.
That's a pin. But Renegade refuses to kick. He will not stay down. He's going into business for himself, I think. This was supposed to be a squash match.
Oh, I think this is over now.
That looked like a legit falling face slam. Okay, what do we got?
I almost think you need a 12, but I'm not positive. No, it's
I think I need 10.
You need a 10. You need an 11, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
I got it. Unreal.
Renegade, good God. That wrench.
He's down, but you can't pin him. You can't pin him. You gonna do it?
Yeah, jump. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
You try to clap, but I throw him off. He goes on hard. Come on, spine cracker. Ah, throat chop. Hey.
Oops, sorry. Hurt. He's always hurt.
What if I do that? Choke illegally. Hurt. Yep.
Hurt. Oh, I'm hurt.
Fist to the head.
He's hurt, but he's not going down. Oh, he reversed it.
Yeah, total no sell.
Atomic drop. Power check checks.
You power check checks.
Power check checks.
And I'm dazed. Renegade's dazed.
And reverse Piledriver.
Oh my god, he's down again.
Alright. Taunt. And
Charge up your special.
out of the ring.
Alright, the opponent comes out to continue the fight, but Renegade smashes him into the outer table. An awesome special move. It's gonna be an awesome one. He might get disqualified. Oh, what a way to end it. He's DQ'd!
So they gotta run it again, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is the way it went down in reverse of last week, right?
Yeah, Kraken put him through the table last time.
Yeah.
So. Crazy.
Wow. That is crazy. Why don't you
Alright.
stay down?
Renegade, 6 fatigue.
Grief. I really couldn't believe he kicked out of that face slam.
I know, right?
That last one.
He really hung in there.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. That match kind of dragged, but it's a nice story in retrospect.
Yeah.
It's like Kraken still didn't pin Renegade, like even though he couldn't do it,
He
you
did
know?
worse.
He couldn't do it.
Keep Renegade down.
Alright, our next contest is Lord Nexus of the Flying Titans taking on Comrade Terror, who is of his own. He just hangs out by himself. Is this just a match to see who's better? Like, are they climbing the ranks, or is there a...
See. Lord Nexus is sitting at 9th, and Comrade Terror is at 12, so they're kind of... Lord Nexus only has 2 matches under his belt. They're singles.
Oh, okay.
Comrade Terror has 6 singles matches. It's 3-3. So I think maybe it's just to give Lord Nexus something
to
a
do.
little bit more in his standings. I'm not sure.
Alright.
He could potential contender here. The win.
Yep. Who knows? You ready to roll
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, I'm ready.
Alrighty. Alright. Oh, we gotta pose. I forgot to pose. Alright. Lord Nexus. Nexus takes the initiative and goes for a forearm smash, but he's outpowered. Comrade Terror has no time for it.
Immediately comes back with an illegal chokehold.
I don't think those are illegal here. Lord Nexus swats the chokehold away. And... attempts a moonsault.
Okay, 7 plus... Oh, so I need an 8. And I got a 5, so that hit.
I hit the moonsault. Thought Lord
That's
Nexus.
level 3.
Yep.
And he
Oh,
pinned
into a
him.
pin. Stay down.
Nope, he's kicking out.
Alright, Nexus, though. Comes right at him with a flying leg scissors.
He's down. Comrade Terror is down.
I'm not going to throw you out of the ring. I'm a hero. Hit you with a shoulder breaker instead. Oh,
He is dazed.
Nexus should have thrown him out of the ring. I'm going to try to outpower you.
Belly to belly. Works on 8 or lower, minus the power. So I need
Yeah, 5. Yeah, 6.
Got it.
Alright.
So that didn't work.
Nope.
Flying Skull Crusher.
He's down.
Seems a little early for that, Comrade Terror. He throws him out of the ring.
Alright, Comrade Terror crushes Nexus with a spectacular move outside the ring, and he might get counted out. He is not counted out. Comrade Terror comes out and throws Nexus back into the ring. Oh no.
You can do it.
He kicks
There
out.
it is.
Kicks out of the atomic warhead.
Alright. Let's see. Atomic Knee Drop.
I'm down.
This time the taunt can be legitimate. And he goes for another Atomic Knee Drop.
He's down. He's gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna roll out of the ring. So Nexus smashes Comrade into a table with an awesome move, and he's not disqualified, so he takes over on level 3 and hits the Titan drop.
All right. He kicks out.
Yep. Nexus climbs to the top rope.
And the opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3.
He goes right back up again.
Going for it?
Yes.
All right. Another flying clothesline.
Another one. Nope, right into the Titan drop. Alright.
He's pinned. That is it.
Nexus getting the win with the Titan drop.
Good job, Nexus. That should help him out a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good win.
That's
I don't know how
a good
you
win
feel.
right there.
I don't know how you feel about Comrade Terror.
Eh.
Seems like he should be better when you look at his card and his stats, but he just always, like, underperforms.
He might have a match here or there that might go his way. He
Maybe.
might go into a streak.
He might.
Could happen.
Alright, coming up next, we're going to do Actagon of the Greek gods against Exo-King of the evil ones. I believe Actagon, if I remember right, is kind of like running through the evil ones.
I think that's correct.
So that's why we booked this. And he has successfully beaten Death Knight and Killer Queen, so this is the last of the evil ones that he would need to beat to complete the set.
There.
Alright, anything to add before I ring the bell?
Nope. I'm gonna signal for the Death Vice real quick.
Oh, let me get my one mine in too here. Roar! Alright, here we go. A 5.
We got 4.
Actagon takes the initiative and attempts an atomic drop, but he's not strong enough.
Exo-King comes in with a clothesline.
He's hurt. Actagon is hurt.
And then goes into a shoulder breaker choice here. Moonsault or the kick to the knee. I don't really see him as a moonsault type.
Nope.
Am I wrong? I'll go with a kick to the knee. Either one's a great choice anyway.
Alright, so I'm going for a 5. It works. And I'm hurt.
So King comes back with smashing him into the turnbuckle.
Alright, Actagon is charged with a running shoulder dive. Exo-King charges with a running shoulder dive, but Actagon moves, and Exo-King goes crashing outside of the ring, so he has to roll and see what happens.
The opponent comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object like a steel chair. The referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues. He must roll disqualification.
He's not DQ'd.
He's not disqualified, and he throws me back in the ring and goes on for the kill.
Yeah, what the hell?
Alright.
Actagon throws Exo-King out of the ring. Oh.
You grab the opponent by the leg and drag him out of the ring and smash. Roll on level 3. Actagon with the King Power Slam.
Actagon's down, but he's rolling out of the ring. He's hardcore. The opponent comes out of the ring to attack me in a wild brawler up source with a better ring rating. Well, that's Actagon. He wins the brawl. Throws Exo-King back in. And yeah, I'm gonna go for it. He's got the crowd cheering.
The opponent calls for the top to recover and throw him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. He goes down hard.
Oh man.
Roll on level 3. And he gets to the ring. Let's do it. Get out of here.
Alright, Actagon grabs Exo-King by the leg, drags him out of the ring and smashes him into the turnbuckle post, or any other mayhem he comes up with. Okay.
This is a slobber knocker.
Yeah, these guys are trying to hurt each other. Let's see. I guess I'm gonna do You're Too Strong. But I think Actagon's gonna try it. I feel like he would go for it in this moment. He's like, I'm gonna suplex this big dude.
So I have to get a 6.
Yep. Ah, almost. He almost got him over.
So am I on 2 now?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. And it's a clothesline.
He's hurt.
Atomic drop.
Actagon's down.
A taunt over your body. Signal for the death vice. Hit it! Nope. Death jump. Okay. Let's do it. You guys are going all out.
Exo-King blasts Actagon with a flying clothesline from the top rope. He's in trouble.
King hits him with a reverse.
Actagon's down, but he's bailing. Comes out of the ring and a wild brawl breaks out. Both wrestlers roll DQ. Nope. Nope. Nobody's disqualified. Roll 1 die to see who wins. It's a 5, so you win the brawl, Exo-King.
And on level 3.
That's right.
And you just hit your head into the turnbuckle.
He's hurt.
Exo-King hits Actagon with a shoulder tackle.
He's hurt.
Follows that up with another shoulder tackle.
He's knocking me down and bouncing the ropes again. Hurt.
And with a clothesline.
Dazed.
Going the wrong way, Exo-King. Stomach claw. I get reversed.
Dazed.
And a stomach claw.
Dazed.
So on fire, Exo-King. Neck.
Dazed.
Neck breaker.
Hurt.
And a flying body crusher.
Actagon is only hurt.
And he picks him up and hits him with a shoulder tackle.
Actagon ducks. Comes back with a flying drop kick.
Exo-King is hurt.
Oop, I rolled the wrong one. I was excited. Flying Skull Crusher 3. Wow, big move. Ugh.
And he's hurt.
Come on, Actagon. Another one. Yes!
Into the pin. Let's see.
Oh, that was close.
Alright. Is this the first fatigue?
Yep.
Okay.
He's calling for it. There it is!
And he's done. He's finished.
Alright, Actagon has eliminated every single one of the evil ones.
That was another rather entertaining match.
It wasn't bad. You had one fatigue, that's it? That's cool.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yep.
It seemed a few points like it was going to end up ending in disqualification.
Yep.
Good one. So that probably moves Actagon up in the rankings, I would assume.
I would think.
Alright then. Next up, we're going to do the Gladiators of Aethra against Omega and Commander Sam in non-title action.
Oh, great.
But I think if the good guys win one, they should get a title shot.
Yeah. Gladiators of Aethra. And what is it? Commander Sam and who now?
Omega.
Oh, the old soldiers.
The old soldiers.
Alright, so who are you starting with here?
I'm starting with Omega.
Alright. One for me will be... odds will be Massacre. So I'm starting with Brute.
Alright, you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright. I got a 2.
I've got a 3.
Alright.
So Brute starts it off with... a kick to the head. With an agility check. They got the same agility.
Yeah, so you're able to kick him in the head.
Nope,
But Omega
not today.
no sells the kick to the head. Wags his finger. And it's a knee lift.
He slaps his knee hard.
A legendary knee lift.
He's hurt. Brute is hurt. That is a knee lift from hell.
He gets the nerve pinch and the crowd goes crazy.
When Brute is dazed. He is dazed.
Armbar!
Brute is still dazed.
Armbar!
And he's dazed.
Alright. Omega walks over to the corner. How do I tag again? Yeah. He walks him over. Commander Sam tags in. And hits Sam's slam. There we go.
Brute is hurt.
That's my big move. You're supposed to sell that one. Boxing jabs.
He's dazed. He's not selling much of anything.
Come on, Brute. Sam's slam. There we
He's
go.
down. We'll try for the tag here.
He makes the tag.
The Massacre comes storming in.
Okay. He's only hurt by the atomic knee drop.
And he hits him with a face rake with a choice. See, let's see. Moonsault. We'll do the moonsault.
It's a good choice. And the move works. But Sam is only hurt.
Such a manly.
It's very manly. Alright. Only hurt by the running clothesline.
And Massacre comes back with, come on, a bite to the forehead. That's not.
It's only dazing, though.
And a flying elbow drop with an agility check, which works.
It doesn't work. Sam avoids the flying elbow drop. Hits a Peacemaker slingshot.
Oh, jeez. Down, but he's gonna try to tag. See what happens. And he does.
Man, the fluidity of the Gladiators of Aethra. You can tell they're a well-oiled tag machine. You gonna do it?
Yeah, I shouldn't, but I'm gonna.
Alright, Sam is crushed by a big kick by Brute. Brute rolls on level 2.
Shoulder breaker.
Sam escapes it. And goes for a hip toss.
He is dazed. Brute's dazed.
Sam slam. Alright.
Into a pin. Alright. Let's see. So the 2 is what I'm trying not to get.
Yeah, you have to get. Yeah, you just Snake Eyes is the only way you lose right now.
Okay. He kicks out.
Alright. Fans are chanting for it, so Sam tags Omega back in. Where's my Omega taunts Brute, and then he does it. He throws him out of the ring.
Helplessly back into the ring, just beating the referee's count.
Omega roars triumphantly before hitting and out of the ring. Yeah, go for it. Yep, he's just like, he's pandering to the fans.
You grab the opponent, drag him out of the ring, and smash him into the turnbuckle post. Mayhem ensues, and he throws Omega out of the ring.
Alright. Omega crawls helplessly back into the ring to meet the count.
Is hit with a bear hug with a choice. Or a tombstone Piledriver. I think the tombstone and Piledriver makes more sense. We'll do that.
Alright, that's an autumn. No, it's not quite. I have a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
But I didn't hit it. So the Tombstone Piledriver works, and Omega is being pinned. It's only a 5. I'm not gonna...
He kicked out.
He kicks out.
He's met with a air hug choice again. So we're gonna do that Piledriver again.
Alright. It works. He's down. Now, I'm going to roll the tag, but because, according to the rules, because Omega and Sam are not technically tag partners, my tag out is a 4 rather than a 6. So, it's less likely.
Ooh, okay.
So, I am unable to tag out.
Close. Alright. And another bear hug. Another Piledriver? That would be sick. That's sick.
Nope. He reverses it. Let's see. So I'd be on level 2, right?
You don't have to get a 12, you have to get an 11.
My power is +2. It was 8, right?
Oh, it's power. Yep, you're right. Nope, you're right.
So I countered it. I'm on level 2.
Yep.
Now I'm going to dive. jumps across the ring and makes the hot tag to Commander Sam. He hits a Peacemaker slingshot.
Brute. It's pinned.
Oh.
So he's got just one fatigue, so he should be able to kick out. And he does.
Alright. Hang in there, Sam. Bite the forehead. That's not a good move.
Brute is dazed.
Killing all our momentum, dude. Alright, Sam goes for the knife edge, and he's able to do so. He's agile enough.
Yeah. I hurt Brute. I can try to tag. He's gonna try to tag.
Do it. Nope.
Not today.
Peacemaker slingshot.
He's hurt.
Alright, I gotta make a choice here. Your power's really good. I'm gonna go for it anyway.
To get.
I think it's a 5. You have to get a 6.
I do.
Just barely, though. Again.
Alright. Legal chokehold.
Sam's only dazed.
Gonna tag in Massacre. We're in level 1.
Yep.
Suplex.
Suplex. Sam counters the suplex into a Peacemaker slingshot.
Massacre is hurt.
Another Peacemaker slingshot. Stay down, Massacre. It'll be easier for you. A third Peacemaker slingshot that comes in 3s. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he's hurt. He looks hurt.
Boxing jabs.
He's hurt. I can tell he's
Punch,
hurt.
punch, punch, and then another Peacemaker slingshot.
He is so hurt right now.
Oh my god. You're not that strong, right? Yeah. I'm gonna do the suplex on you.
He needs an 8. He got a 3, so that hits. And he's down.
All
Try to tag, or I could try to leave. I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I'm out of here. Opponent comes out of the ring to attack you, and a wild brawl erupts. Wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl. With both A's. Both wrestlers have the same ring rating, and the opponent rolls on level 3.
That's me.
That's you.
Sam locks in that abdominal stretch. I think
He's
won
down
matches like
again.
that. Yep.
I'm gonna try the tag this time.
Alright.
We've got... He makes the tag. Comes flying in with a headbutt.
A headbutt, eh? Well, it hurts. I'm gonna try to tag my friend Omega. He successfully tags Omega. Omega locks in an armbar.
Brute is dazed.
Here we go again. Omega goes for a hammerlock, but he just doesn't have the power to hold it.
That's too bad. Into an illegal chokehold.
Dazed.
Into the ropes.
Alright, in order to meet... Wait, I rolled the wrong one, sorry.
That's alright.
The opponent gets submission for a back body drop, but I grab him with an awesome Piledriver on level 3. Well, that worked out. Let's see. Omega's going for the death jump.
The opponent comes off the top rope with an awesome cross-body block, but you counter with a specialty move. Opponent rolls pin.
Nope. Sam runs in and so does the opponent roll. Wait. As the referee escorts the opponent's tag partner back to the ring, your partner drops an elbow on the opponent and reverses the pin combination to put you on top. So I'll have my fatigue, but Omega is now pinning Brute after an altercation.
Alright. Can I do the same thing immediately, or...?
So you have to roll your pin now, yeah. Oh, can you do a save? Yeah, I think you can.
Your tag partner breaks up the pin. Add 1 to your pin rating. While the referee is restoring order, you get some of your strength back. Opponent rolls on level 2.
Alright, I'm gonna have Omega tag in, what's his face? Commander Sam. And he comes at Brute with some boxing jabs.
Brute is dazed.
Reverse, or just a regular knife edged. Chop.
Oh! Reverses it. And hits him with a Gladiator Piledriver.
That's a pin.
Piledriver.
Piledriver. And that's it. Surprise pin out of nowhere there. I did not expect that.
Didn't either. But we're going to taunt about it. We're happy.
Alright. What's that?
Massacre signals for the Massacre Slam after the fact.
That's not cool.
Standing over Commander Sam, signaling for a Massacre Slam. 1 Piledriver on Sam. I really thought it was going to be Omega that went down.
So did I. Omega doesn't like to do the job. Alright, Brute had 3 fatigue.
Yep. I don't think Massacre had any, did he? No. Sam didn't have any either, right? That was his first.
Yeah, that's why I didn't roll a save. I figured he'd be alright. So that, well, tag team division isn't strong in this game year. So.
That's really the way. Really.
That's what?
That's really the way it should have gone.
That's true.
The Gladiators beating. I mean, Omega's kind of a weak link here.
He's a legend.
He is a legend, but he's not really holding up his end of the team.
Fair enough. Alright. Time for the main event. We need... Well, these are both good guys, so... I guess I'll be Massive and you can be Pit Viper.
Pit Viper's sitting pretty high in the standings.
I think that's why we...
That's right. Yep.
So this one is non-title, but if, somebody wins...
Yeah, Pit Viper's sitting at 5 right now.
Right.
He actually has her Sam at 4. But Sam's had more matches.
Yeah. Alright, you ready?
I'm ready. Ring-a-ding-ding.
Okay. I got a 4.
You are up.
Alright. Let's see. I got a choice. Your turnbuckle is pretty good, but so is your agility. I think Massif is going to try to be as agile as Pit Viper is to make a point about his how versatile he is as champion. So he's going to do a standing drop kick. Try to prove that he's agile.
So I need a 7. I got a 10. So that didn't work out for you. We're on 2.
Yep.
Suplex.
He's not that agile. He's hurt.
Atomic drop.
Massif counters it. And hits a headbutt.
And Pit Viper's down. We'll just let it go.
You're gonna hang out?
Down. Yep.
Another headbutt.
He's hurt.
Knee lift.
Viper is hurt.
Massif locks in the grinding bear hug.
He is down. Pit Viper's down.
Alright, here we go. Headbutt. He loves that headbutt.
Pit Viper is still down.
Slams his body.
Nope. Slips out of that. Oops, I rolled the wrong one. Hold on a second. He throws him into an elbow smash with a power check. That doesn't work.
It's not gonna work on Massif.
Nope.
Nope. Choices. So Massif absorbs the elbow smash and goes for a Scorpion Deathlock.
9 minus the agility, so we're looking for 8 here, Pit Viper. 8. Doesn't get it, so let's... It's hurt.
Massif punches Pit Viper in the head.
He's still hurt. That hurts.
He goes back to the Scorpion Deathlock.
8.
Tries to.
He gets the 8.
So he
Slips
escapes
out
it.
of that Scorpion Death. We're on level 2.
Yep.
Into a suplex.
Massif is hurt.
All set up with an atomic drop.
Still just hurt.
And then into another suplex.
He is hurt.
And another atomic drop.
What a flurry of
those
offense.
suplexes and atomic drops.
Hurt.
And a Titan drop.
It's a big move. But it only hurts the big man.
And a suplex.
He's hurt.
Back to another suplex.
Massif has had enough of suplexes. And he starts wringing Pit Viper's arm. He's like, knock that off.
And he's hurt. That hurt.
Alright, here we go again with the Scorpion Deathlock attempt. There we go.
And he did not get it. Viper is down.
Okay, it's time for the volcanic drop. Poses and the crowd pops. It's a headbutt.
Pit Viper is down. This time he's leaving. He's taking some damage. And helplessly crawls back into the ring, just beating the down out.
Pit Viper roars triumphantly in the ring and hits a headbutt.
He is hurt. That little breather helped.
Knee lift.
He's hurt still.
Punch to the head.
Still hurt.
Ropes, let's ropes. Yep, it's time. Throw you into the ropes, Pit Viper.
Pit Viper. Opponent get up, but Pit Viper grabs him and hits him with an awesome Piledriver.
Oh man.
And throws him out of the ring.
What's Pit Viper doing? Massif crawls helplessly back into the ring to beat the count.
It's hit with a Venom Blast. The Venom Blast.
But the champ is able to kick out.
And he throws him out of the ring.
Alright, Pit Viper comes out of the ring to attack and a wild brawl erupts. Massif has the better ring rating, so he beats the crap out of Pit Viper, throws him back in the ring, and hits him with a body slam.
Viper reverses it. Hits him with a hammerlock.
Massif counters out of the hammerlock into a headlock.
Pit Viper is dazed.
Into an arm wringer.
Pit Viper reverses. Hits him with a suplex.
Massif's hurt.
Pit Viper puts him in another hammerlock.
Massif's hurt.
Viper hits the Titan drop.
Massif's hurt.
And another Titan drop.
Come on, Matt. Oh, that's a pin. So I need a 5. Whoa, big kick out from the champ. Roll to 12.
Pit Viper. Gonna pop and pose. We'll do the death jump.
Pit Viper goes up. But Massif recovers and throws him off the turnbuckle and into the ring. Massif signals for the volcanic drop, but does a Piledriver instead, to the confusion of the audience.
The Pit Viper's down.
Oof. I think Massif's going to choice up and do a knee lift.
Viper is hurt.
There's a headbutt from the big man.
Pit Viper's still hurt.
Massif throws Pit Viper into the ropes.
The opponent uses one of his specialty moves on you and it goes in for the kill.
Alright, let's go, Massif. Piledriver, he loves it.
And Pit Viper is down. No, he's getting out. He's getting out again.
He left the ring.
Squirrely snake. In order to meet the referee's count, he crawls helplessly back into the ring.
Alright. Massif taunts Pit Viper and then headbutts him.
Viper's down again. I'm going out again. When it comes out of the ring and tries to hit you with an object
Oh,
like a steel
Massif,
chair,
no.
the referee comes out and warns him to stop, but he pushes the referee aside and continues.
Massif, you're out of control, dude. This is not the behavior of a hero. He's not disqualified, though. Favoritism.
It's out of character. They're gonna let it go.
Yeah. Alright, so Massif takes over and hits his signature Piledriver.
And Pit Viper's hurt.
He gets his head punched.
He's still hurt. He's hurt again.
Knee is lifted.
He's still hurt.
Alright, Massif throws Pit Viper into the ropes.
And Pit Viper. When it drops down, you go into the ropes again. Okay. You come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Pit Viper hits him with a suplex.
And Massif's hurt.
And an atomic drop.
Massif is too powerful. And he pushes Pit Viper into the ropes.
Pit Viper comes off the ropes with another flying shoulder tackle.
Man, Pit Viper might do it.
And he throws
Is he gonna go for it?
Massif to the turnbuckle. Yeah, let's do it.
He goes for it. Massif bounces forward off the turnbuckle and catches Pit Viper with a skull-splitting running lariat, and Pit Viper goes down hard, rolling level 3 defense.
Okay. And Pit Viper's hurt.
Do you have any downs at all?
I don't know. Yeah, because you got a lot of the downs. I just get to leave the ring.
Yeah, that's true. Well, here's a grinding bear hug.
He's hurt.
Let's go for the Scorpion Deathlock again.
Need an 8. That's not an 8. And he's hurt.
Repeat. He really wants that Scorpion Deathlock.
Not today.
To his detriment.
And into the turnbuckle. Let's slow things down a little bit. We're going to choice out of that, and I don't have the power to do that either. So.
Nope. Punch to the head. Oh my god.
Mine hasn't come up yet. Oh, he reversed it. Into a flying mare.
Flying mare. Massive counters the flying mare. Let's see. Your turnbuckle rating is good. Oh yeah, I made this decision before. I'll do the turnbuckle this time.
Reversal. You reverse the move and throw the opponent into the turnbuckle. The opponent rolls on this chart.
Another reversal.
Right. And you were crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2.
Okay, back to the Scorpion Deathlock.
And it works.
You guys invincible. I'll throw
Apparently.
you into the ropes.
The opponent tries to sunset.
Oh, man. Massive kicks out. What's that?
Right. Said alright. A snake bite.
Massive's hurt.
And into the turnbuckle. Let's do it.
Okay, the opponent tries a running clothesline, but Massive moves and I cover him. Pit Viper rolls pin. Oh, wow.
Weak. That was a good showing, Pit Viper, but weak ending.
Yeah. He looked tough.
3 falls.
I mean, I feel like he could make a case that, you know, it was a fluke win. It was like a roll up in the corner.
Yeah. Get the feeling that Massif escaped with one there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yep.
Well, that does it for episode 7 of Champions of the Galaxy 2087 for the week of February 12th.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That took a while.
That was a long show, wasn't it?
It was.
How are you on time? What do you want to do? Try one more? Call it a night?
Yeah. I can go more if you want to go more.
I could do probably one more if they're going to be that long.
Right.
Alright, so let's book it quick. Now we have Beast Rider and Star Warrior are both coming into play, so I don't know what that would do for the rankings.
Star Warrior still sits at 3rd in the ranking, so if we want to put him against anybody, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Okay.
He's only got 1 loss, and it was in the tournament to Massif, so...
Alright. So do you want, who would be, based on rankings?
Based on rankings, what now?
Who would be a good opponent for him to face?
Well, if we want it back, Commander Sam is sitting right below him, with Pit Viper below him and Massacre's below that. So I don't know. We want to go Massacre in a singles match. Star Warrior is 4-1, Massacre's 4-2.
Okay. Do you want to do that? Star Wars
Do
Massacre?
that. Yeah,
Does that feel like main event to you?
maybe the main event.
Okay. Oh, Wolf's back too.
Oh. Wolf is not high on the rankings here. He could
Proteus
use
is also back.
Oh, wow.
So now we have Vanity will be back next week. And Thantos will be back at the end of the month. Or the middle of next month.
Yep. He was out for a long spell, wasn't he?
Yep. He was injured by Wolf. Alright, so we have a couple more guys to play with now.
We should get Wolf a match since he's back.
All right. So who's comparable to him in the rankings? That maybe would be.
Well, right above him are Killer Queen, Brute, and Comrade Terror. Those are the three that are sitting in front of him.
Okay. Those guys. Well, Killer Queen won against Pulsar this week.
That's true. So he'd probably.
Comrade Terror lost. And Brute.
So they would.
Yeah, we could do Brute as well. But I think Killer Queen would be a better opponent. I mean, Brute and Wolf are rivals, so that could be interesting. But
And Massacre and Brute are already split up this week, so if we wanted to do a singles, we could.
You want to do Wolf Brute? There's a chance we could lose them again.
That's true. But we get Vanity back next week anyway.
That's true. Alright, do Wolf and Brute as like a second, like a semi-main.
Yep.
Alright.
Beast Rider's back.
Yep. The other thing is Proteus is back, and Actagon has just kind of finished up his little singles run here. Like, maybe we could try to get them in contendership for the tag title.
Who has it right now?
The Gladiators have it right now, but maybe we could put Proteus and Actagon in the tag match against somebody.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Do the time
Kraken
travelers or what?
Yeah, Kraken and Mutant have only or 1-0. They've only had one match, but
Kraken's kind of in that thing with Renegade right now, though.
That's true. That's right. We gotta have a trilogy there. So I guess Executioner and Genghis Khan makes sense too.
You want to do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So the Greek gods. And Actagon will face the Time Travelers. The evil Time Travelers. Executioner. And Genghis Khan. Alright. Let's open the show with a no DQ match between Invincible Krakan and Renegade.
That works.
Okay. That's 4. Do you want to get a couple more you can think of? We should probably get Beast Rider in a match, right? If he's coming back.
Yeah, we should.
Any thoughts?
Who's his feud with?
Vanity and Killer Queen.
Okay.
We could do Killer Queen. No, wait. Yeah, we could do Killer Queen. He just won against Pulsar.
Yeah, so they would.
And Pulsar.
Yeah, that works.
Pulsar and Beast Rider buddies.
Okay, let's do that.
Alright. And one more. Anybody win last week that we're not using? Like Lord Nexus should probably have a match.
Yeah, he should. That would move him up significantly.
Mm-hmm. Who's left on your...
He just beat her, correct?
He beat Comrade Terror, yep.
Brute's doing something. Killer Queen's doing something. Executioner's doing something. Kraken's doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Is he... I mean, the next one on the list is Exo-King.
Let's do that.
Alright. See how far Exo-King can fall.
Okay, so by my calculations, we have... we'll open with a no DQ match between Invincible Krakan and Renegade. Then Beast Rider will face Killer Queen. Lord Nexus versus Exo-King. Greek gods fight the Time Travelers. Wolf will face Brute. And in the main event, the Star Warrior returns after injury, and he will face Massacre. Oh boy.
Alright. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Alright. So we said Kraken and Renegade, no DQ.
Yeah, that's our first one. Where is Invincible
Right. Kraken and Renegade Part 3.
Third part of the trilogy. No countouts. No disqualifications. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do this thing.
I only rolled a 1.
Alright. Kraken starts off with a drop kick, but that does not work.
Nope, Renegade rolls underneath it. And... he's gonna go for the big move. So you need
7
yeah,
in the power, so I need a 6,
you got it.
and I got it.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so we're into the ropes. Let's do it. Just throw him in the ropes.
Alright. Renegade comes off the ropes and Kraken puts him down hard with a running back elbow. Kraken's on too.
Followed up with a top rope clothesline.
Renegade's down. Oh, this looks familiar.
And a death jump. Just do it. Just do it, Kraken.
Do it. He comes off and wait. Hold on. Renegade counters it with a cropper slam. And he's pinning Kraken with the cropper slam. Ah.
Kraken kicks out.
There's the spine cracker. Oh, man.
That's it.
Oh, wow.
But
It's
I don't know.
doubles.
It's doubles.
That's doubles. Uh-oh. That's doubles. Alright. Do you have no fatigue? Did anyone have any fatigue?
I had a fatigue. You just rolled me up.
Oh, that's right.
And I popped up and you hit me with the spine cracker.
Alright. I'm gonna roll it. This is a feud, right?
Yeah. It's part 3. It's gotta be.
Okay. Renegade attacks. There is no ringside companion. And Renegade uses the spine cracker over and over again on Kraken. The referee tries to stop him, but Renegade tosses the ref out of the ring and continues. When he's done, the aggressor raises his arms with victory as the crowd either cheers or boos loudly. Let's find out. Oh, they love it. Kraken is injured 3 fight cards plus the finisher rating 5 cards. 5 weeks and roll suspension for Renegade. Well, there you go. That's how she goes.
I'm glad we got a bunch of guys back.
That's the way they go. Alright, so... just gonna make some quick notes here.
Yep.
Renegade. Injured Kraken with the spine cracker. Literally cracked his spine. Alright. I'm gonna roll 1 die for my suspension. 4.
There.
I feel like it's not really over between these two.
Yeah, I don't think it is. Not after that. I thought it was.
I thought that was going to be the blow-off. But I think
Well.
they're just getting started. Okay, so cry 1. Alright, so that I have Kraken coming back on April 2nd.
Okay.
Um,
Renegade at the end of March.
yep. March 26th.
Good grief.
Good grief, huh? Oh well. Moving on, the referee staff trying to restore order here.
What a way to kick things off.
We'll make sure Renegade gets the help he needs. Alright. Renegade's tag team partner, Beast Rider, is returning to take on his rival, Killer Queen of the Evil Ones. This is another feud, by the way. This could be a disastrous show that we booked.
Yeah, we've got Brute and Wolf coming up too.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be.
Alright, well. Yep, so Beast Rider's been out for a while, but he's back, and let's see, hope nobody gets hurt. Alright.
I got a 1.
I got a 2. Beast Rider starts it off by throwing Killer Queen into the ropes.
And the opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you. The result is a double clothesline, and both of you go down. The wrestler with a better ropes rating, which is Killer Queen, recovers first and rolls on level 3 offense.
Oh no.
And right into a check.
That could be it already. Nope, he barely escapes the checkmate.
And out of the ring. Yeah, we'll throw you out.
Alright, Beast Rider crawls helplessly back into the ring where... Yep.
That with a... yeah, we'll do the flying elbow drop.
My agility is that, so it goes like this. 9. I think
It's a miss.
It's a miss.
Beast Rider takes over.
Beast Rider takes over and whips Killer Queen into the turnbuckle. Yep, he'll do it.
Killer Queen bounces forward off the turnbuckle and catches the charging opponent with a skull-splitting running lariat. He goes down hard. Opponent rolls on level 3 defense.
Beast Rider's hurt.
Shoulder breaker. Beastie. Do the flex.
The what? Oh yeah. It's an 11. I need a 12, huh?
Yep.
No good. Beast Rider's getting pinned. Renegade would come out and help him, but he got himself suspended, so... Beast Rider doesn't need the help, he kicks out anyway.
And he's thrown out of the ring again.
Alright, Killer Queen comes out of the ring to continue the fight, but Beast Rider grabs him and smashes him into the announcer's table with an awesome move.
Oh, jeez.
The referee might disqualify. He's got a low DQ.
He does.
He's not DQ'd, so he throws Killer Queen back into the ring and does a death jump.
The opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline from the top rope. You're in trouble. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense.
Cropper slam. The fans love it.
And Killer Queen is down. I'm gonna let him be down.
He's gonna stay down. Beast Rider goes to the top rope again and leaps off.
And he blasts him with another flying clothesline.
Alright, he's gonna call for the Bulldog Ride, and then he's gonna hit it. Nope. Cropper slam.
To a pin.
Alright.
Pinned.
And it's doubles!
It's a feud.
Oh no! Oh man.
I didn't think I'd go out in the first pin roll.
Wow. Beast Rider. The big win, really.
Yeah,
It's kind of an upset, I feel like.
I think so. I would back that up.
However, just like his tag team partner in the previous match,
Same thing.
I haven't rolled it yet, but I'm just saying. Like,
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid he's gonna start hitting bulldog rides in a vicious and cruel way. What's that?
Been lagging. My screen has been lagging, so
Oh.
I thought you already rolled.
I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is. All right, a wrestler
Nothing too bad.
of choice comes charging there to help the aggressor. Well, Pulsar is an ally of Beast Rider, so Pulsar comes charging into the ring to help Beast Rider. Then first, there's no companion. Then Pulsar and Beast Rider perform double death jumps from separate turnbuckles on Killer Queen. Someone finally breaks it up, but the damage is done. Roll victim injury 1 through 6. No suspensions. Why don't you roll that?
Is there an injury one? No. Okay.
Just roll a die, yeah.
I know. I was hoping there was one that gave you like an actual. All right. So just
roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Only 2, so.
And no suspensions.
No, that's not bad.
Killer Queen will take a powder for a little bit.
Yep. So maybe we should hold on a second.
Yep.
Where's my It says in the book that Pulsar and Beast Rider like tag together, and with Renegade getting like suspended, maybe we can have Beast Rider and Pulsar try to go on a tag run. Would that be a fun idea?
Yeah.
Since they work together to injure Killer Queen.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, we are losing guys left and right again.
We're only down 3 so far.
Yeah, but we still have, could lose Wolf and Brood still.
We've only got 4 matches left.
Yeah, the rest aren't feuds, I don't think, so I think we're okay up until Wolf and Brute.
Right.
Alright, so it's Lord Nexus of the Flying Titans, who's on kind of a run, I think.
Yep.
Taking on Exo-King, who's on the opposite of a run. Would you agree with that assessment?
I agree with that assessment. He's been disappointing, if anything.
Alright, well, here we go. Let's see.
I think Phantos should get in there and maybe rewire the guy a little bit.
He needs to be upgraded.
Something.
Alright, Lord Nexus rolls 5, so he goes for a forearm smash on the big man, but that's not going to work.
And he's thrown into the turnbuckle.
Nexus lifts a knee to Exo-King's head where he's hurt and rolls on level 2. Boop, boop, boop. Leg lift.
So King is dazed.
Nexus tries to do a Boston Crab, but he is not strong enough.
And Exo-King counters with a shoulder tackle.
He's hurt.
And another shoulder tackle.
He's hurt.
Picks him up for an atomic drop.
He's hurt.
A
Flying body crusher.
flying body crusher.
And Nexus is down. He's going to stay down.
Exo-King's gonna taunt. He should. And then he's gonna hit him with reverse backbreaker.
Alright. He's hurt.
And into the turnbuckle.
Alright, Nexus is crushed by a big kick by the opponent. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense.
And we've got another turnbuckle. That's gonna go poorly for you, Exo-King.
Yep.
Keep him out of the turnbuckles.
Crushed by a big kick, roll on level 2.
Don't do it again. Shoulder breaker with a choice. Alright, what do we got here? Choice C. Moonsault or a kick to the knee. We'll do the kick to the knee.
Power 7. No good.
No good.
Nexus does a big old moonsault. Tries to.
Alright, 7, 8, 9. Didn't get it.
No, I did get it. Oh yeah.
No, I didn't
Oh.
I didn't get it.
I got it.
You got it? Alright.
Get it. He's hurt.
He's hurt.
Leg lift.
Leg lift. He's hurt.
Nexus drop kicks Exo-King off of the turnbuckle.
And Exo-King is down. We'll go with down for now.
You stand down. Reverse knife edge. 3.
He's hurt.
Karate chop.
He's down.
All right, here we go. We gotta hit that Titan drop now. Flying leg scissors instead.
He's down. This time he's gonna leave. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both runners roll disqualification.
Here we go. Nexus is not DQ'd.
Exo-King is not DQ'd. Nobody's DQ'd. Roll 1 die to see who wins the brawl. Even, I win. Odd, you win.
Okay.
And it is even. I win.
You win the brawl.
And it's a death.
Are you gonna do it?
Let's do it.
That's a big guy. The opponent blasts Exo-King with a flying clothesline from the top ropes. He's in trouble. Exo-King rolls on level 3. Uh-oh.
A death.
Nexus is able to escape the death vice.
And hits his head into the turnbuckle.
Nexus blocks that. And whips Exo-King into the ropes.
Come off the ropes with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. Roll on level 2 offense. Shoulder tackle into a shoulder breaker. With a choice here. We're gonna kick your knee. I'm not doing
Gonna
this
kick your knee. No, you're not.
No, I'm not.
No knee kicks today. It's moonsault time.
Alright, so we need a 9. Didn't get the 9. He's hurt.
Shoulder breaker.
He's dazed.
And Nexus goes for the Boston Crab, overestimating his strength again.
Oh, shoot. Choice C. These are not good choices here for him.
No. This time he hits it.
Me. Alright.
And Nexus counters it anyway. And whips Exo-King into the ropes.
Exo-King. The opponent tries a big shoulder tackle, but whether it works depends on which wrestler is more powerful. If your power rating is better than the opponent's power rating, then you knock the opponent on the mat with a shoulder tackle. So I do. I roll on level 2 offense. Atomic drop.
And I'm hurt.
And a shoulder drop. Come on. Kick him in the knee again. Kick him in the knee.
Kick him in the knee. No. Shoulder breaker.
He's hurt.
Flying elbow smash. Man, he's hard to knock down.
Today. Flying body crusher.
Nexus is hurt.
King comes and into the turnbuckle.
Alright, it's up to me. I come off the turnbuckle with a big special move, but so does Exo-King. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating recovers first. That's Nexus. Nexus taunts Exo-King and hits the Titan drop.
Exo-King kicks out.
It's alright. Sometimes it takes a couple Titan drops. I'll death jump you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Even though it's a bad choice, I'm gonna do it.
Opponent climbs the top rope, but you recover and climb up and struggle. And a struggle takes place. If you have a better agility rating as the opponent, you win the struggle and superplex the opponent back into the ring. If your agility rating is the same or worse, the opponent pushes you off the top rope and back into the ring.
That's me.
That's you.
I do it again anyway. Oh,
the
man.
Opponent climbs the top rope, but you recover and throw him off for hard. And I'm going to smash your head.
I'm dazed.
That's weak for Exo-King. Alright, chart D. What's that one? Kick to the face. Or Cobra clutch. Clutch. Suplex.
70 to 10. I don't get it. And I'm down.
King power slam.
I'm hurt.
Atomic drop.
Hurt.
Atomic drop.
That one put him down.
It's gonna taunt at you. And a reverse backbreaker.
Hurt.
Flying body crusher.
Hurt.
Shoulder breaker. Oh, am I kicking in the knee again? Is that what this is? Yep. One after that knee.
He wants to take the knee out of Nexus. Try to chop him down. Wait, that's a 2. Yeah. Lord Nexus counters. Gets the wrist of Exo-King. Nope, not for long.
He doesn't. Flying knee drop with agility check that does not pan out.
It doesn't pan out. And instead, Nexus drop kicks Exo-King from the turnbuckle. Into a pin.
End.
He did it.
And he's done.
Wow.
He's done. Exo-King. Not sure.
Drop kick off the turnbuckle. That's how you do it.
That's how it happens.
Alright. What do we got here? +1. Well, there you go. Exo-King continues to perform where you think he would.
Where he's the king, I kind of thought he'd be a little bit better.
Yeah, he makes me think of, like, I'm not trying to make fun of any wrestlers, but you know, guys like Giant Gonzalez or like Reese from the Flock, like guys who were just big but weren't that good. They just thought they could buy him being big. That's what he makes me think of.
Hate watching Killer Khan.
Okay, I've never seen that guy. I know that name, but I've never watched him.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, next we're going to do a tag match. The Greek gods are back together in tag action. Proteus and Actagon against Executioner and Genghis Khan. Former tag team champions, Executioner and Genghis Khan.
Momentary tag team champions.
It's in the history books.
Yep. It is. Had a moment.
Yep. So,
all right.
There's no feud here, so we're safe to, not we're going to lose anybody. So that's good news. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. I'm going to roll, actually, for who I'm going to start with. I'm going to start with Actagon.
Okay.
And I rolled 5.
My even's going to be Genghis Khan here, so Genghis Khan is starting. And we are rolling a 2. So you start against Genghis Khan.
Alright, Actagon. Actagon goes for an atomic drop against Genghis Khan, and he has the power to do it.
Genghis Khan is hurt. He can tag. We'll try to tag. It's early, but... Oh, I need a 4 here. Is that right?
They're listed as a tag team, so I think they count as a 6.
Okay. So, a successful tag.
Yeah, he tags out right away.
An Executioner hits a face slam with a choice. Leg drop. Just an agility move, or running lariat. Just a power move. We'll choose the leg drop here.
Alright, so my agility is 70 to 7. I don't get it. Wait, I do get it.
You do get it. Yeah, you do. You do get it.
I did get it, dude. I had a backbreaker in response.
And he's hurt.
Alright,
Executioner's hurt.
Actagon hits a flying dropkick.
And Executioner reverses. With a bear hug.
Bear hug. Hamshams is dazed. I mean, Actagon is dazed. I read Hamshams.
You gonna go for the tag? Or you gonna stay
Oh, good
in?
point. Failed to do so.
So we're on 1.
Yep.
Inkus Khan is gonna get tagged in here.
Alright.
We're gonna do a quick tag here. And he's got him in a sleeper hold. Choice E. Scorpion Deathlock or Power Slam. We'll go for the Scorpion Deathlock.
So what am I looking for here? A 9?
Yep. We got it.
Got it. So he's gonna go for the Moonsault. Moonsault.
So it's 10 I need. Can Genghis Khan get a 10? No.
No, sir.
What happens now? A pin.
He's pinned.
Wow. I think I'm going to break up that pin.
Gonna try to.
Yeah. Your partner tries to help but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. Alright.
Kicks out.
Kick. I'm a fatigue here.
Alright, time to get Proteus in on this. Proteus comes in. Gives a big yell. And hits the overhead toss. Alright.
Oh man. Executioner's going to try to...
Go for it.
Your tag partner comes into the ring, breaking up the pin. Add 1 to your pin rating. Ink. The referee is distracted by your tag partner and escorts them to the ring apron. While this is happening, your opponent, their tag team partner, blasts you with a double team move. Opponent then covers you again for the pin. Oh, that backfired tremendously.
Greek gods are cheaters. Alright.
That's it. It's all over.
Good match. That's what I wanted. I wanted the Greek gods to get a win.
Yeah. These
Alright.
time travelers had their moment. It's time to go back to where they belong.
Yeah. They filled a need. I filled a need when we needed them.
Yeah.
Alright, I had no fatigue. I don't think.
I don't think he did.
Executioner had none. I think it's kind of had 2, right? Right. Okay. That's good for the Greek gods.
Yeah.
Next we've got, this one could end in violence. It's Wolf and Brute.
Wolf hasn't been back very long. Brute technically hasn't been back very long.
Nope.
Kind of stink to lose half of the tag team champions.
Well, we booked it, so...
We did. We sure did.
Alright, these guys don't like each other, of course. And now they're gonna fight. Ready? Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Okay. Brute got it.
Brute starts with a kick to the head, but he's not agile enough to pull it off.
Wolf ducks it and hits Wolf Skull Crusher.
Brute. Down. We'll be down for the moment.
He's staying down, wow. There it is, the Savage
That was a
Face
mistake.
Claw. Yeah. Oh man. Good
Squash
fight,
match.
good night. You're not at my level.
Wolf has had some pent-up aggression going on.
Seriously.
He's been waiting to unleash on somebody. I should have left.
Brute's
Oh,
no
well.
joke. He just got squashed. That's embarrassing.
1, 2 moves. Yeah. I missed, and then 2 moves. Just out.
That was it. Well,
Wow.
no one got injured,
That happened.
so that's good.
Yeah.
All right, let's. We got a main event left here.
The other half of the
Star
tag team
Warrior
champions.
is also making his big return tonight against the other half of the tag team champions, Massacre. So
Massacre pose.
Massacre what?
Pops. Massacre poses in the crowd pop.
Oh, they pop. All right, I don't much to say. Star Warrior. I don't remember how he got hurt, but he's back now.
I don't remember how that happened either.
He's ready.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks ago. All right, here comes the bell.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding-ding. Go ahead, Massacre.
Alright. Flying elbow drop with an agility check. Nope. Not
That's
agile.
a miss. Star Warrior counters with a crossbody.
He's hurt.
All right, a neck breaker.
Still hurt.
Star Warrior is going to throw Massacre into the turnbuckle.
You come off the turnbuckle with a specialty move. Specialty move of the zone. Both wrestlers go down. You've got the better turnbuckle rating, so you recover first on level 3 offense.
Here it is. Star Warrior is ready to go. It's a reverse Piledriver on the Gladiator.
He's hurt.
Okay. You're not that tough. I'm gonna go for the running lariat.
Alright, 7 in the power.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah. And we are into the ropes. I'm gonna bring it down. I'm gonna kick it up a notch here, so we're gonna
Okay.
suplex you.
Star Warrior's dazed.
And a bear hug.
Star Warrior escapes the bear hug and locks in an armbar.
Massacre breaks the armbar and misses another elbow drop.
What you doing, bud? Into the turnbuckle goes Massacre.
And he's crushed by a big kick by Star Warrior.
Hip toss.
He's hurt.
Neck breaker.
And he breaks the neck breaker hold and he's ready. Choice C, moonsault or a kick to the knee. Well, I don't think either one's gonna work. Let's just go for the moonsault.
Alright.
You need a
Need a
5.
5. I got a 6.
Just barely. Just barely rolls out of the way.
Hip tossed.
That's
Locked.
reversed. He bites him in the forehead.
Ooh. Star Warrior's hurt.
Bites him again. Some more.
Star Warrior's had enough. And hits a shoulder tackle. Yep, that works.
Dazed.
Standing armbar.
He's dazed.
Star Warrior whips Massacre into the ropes.
Massacre comes off the ropes with a powerful flying. Is now on offense. With some combo punches.
Alright, Star Warrior's hurt.
Massacre whips him into the ropes.
You can do it? Okay.
Yep.
Star Warrior comes off the ropes with a powerful shoulder tackle. And a running Star Blast.
Massacre's hurt.
Hip toss.
And Massacre moves out of the way of the hip toss. and throws Star Warrior into the ropes.
Alright, Star Warrior puts... Wait, you put me down with a running back elbow. Massacre's on level 2.
Bites him on the forehead again.
He's hurt.
Hits him with a running clothesline.
Hurt.
And some combo punches.
Alright. He's dazed.
Flying elbow drop misses yet again.
Man. Hip tossed.
He's
Armbar.
is broken. And puts him in a bear hug.
Star Warrior escapes the bear hug and hits some combo punchies.
It's hurt.
A crossbody block.
He's hurt. Massacre's hurt.
A flying drop kick. Yep, I'm gonna do the foolish choice again. I want that running lariat.
Alright, so I need a 6. Out of 6. And bite your forehead again.
Star Warrior has enough. No more. Standing armbar.
It's dazed.
Combo punches.
It's hurt.
Choice F is the one I keep choosing. Gonna hit that running lariat. The crowd's gonna go nuts. Nope.
Nope, not today. Face rake. Choice C. We'll go for the unlikely moonsault.
Okay, so I need 5. Got it. Neckbreaker.
Dazed.
Standing armbar.
Dazed.
Standing armbar.
Dazed.
Combo punchies. There we go.
And he's down.
Is he staying down?
Nah, he's getting out. The opponent comes out of the ring and a wild brawl erupts. Both wrestlers roll DQ.
Not me.
Me either. Nobody's disqualified. Roll one die to see who wins the brawl. Even I win. Odd you win. It is.
I win. Right?
Yep. You win.
Yep. Out of the ring. Yep, I want to keep it at the... I want to keep it towards the top of the card here. See, I'm going to throw it out of the ring.
And the opponent comes out of the ring to continue the fight. You grab him and smash him into the announcer's table with an awesome specialty move. The referee may disqualify me. He does not. No DQ. You toss the downed opponent back into the ring. Go in for the kill. On level 3 offense. It's a Massacre Slam.
It's a Massacre Slam indeed. Star Warrior kicks out.
Follows that up with jump. Yeah, let's keep it going. This is the main event.
Alright, climbs to the top, but Star Warrior recovers and throws him off and into the ring. Star Warrior rolls on level 3 with the Nova launch.
Oh dear. Oh.
He survived it. Can't survive it twice. Out of the ring. Yep, I'll throw you out of the ring.
In order to meet the referee's count, he crawls helplessly back into the ring.
Reverse Piledriver.
Massacre's hurt.
Hip toss. Works.
He's dazed.
Rear headlock.
And that's reversed. And he hits him with a power slam. That works.
Yeah, it does work. It's a pin. That could be it. But it's not it.
I'm going to taunt out just a little bit. And I'll throw you out of the ring.
Massacre comes out of the ring to hit Star Warrior with the steel chair. The referee says, knock that off. But he does it anyway. Are you DQ'd?
Yep,
Are
this time I am.
DQ'd. Ding, ding, ding. Ooh. Oh, man.
Nope.
There it is.
It's not a bad main event. Nothing was resolved.
Yeah, Star Wars didn't look like weak. Neither did Massacre.
Nope. They both got in a signature move.
Yep. Alright, well, why don't we book the next week and then call that a night?
Call it an evening.
So, let's see. Vanity's back.
That's good, because Killer Queen's gone.
That's right. He is.
Who else did we lose? Renegade.
We lost Renegade, Krakan, and Killer Queen.
Kraken.
Yeah, Kraken. I actually wrote it down this time, so we'll remember.
Right.
Okay. Well, if we wanted to also, if we're thinking like we do like pay-per-view shows at the beginning, the first Sunday of every month, that's coming up.
Okay.
After this will be the last TV before that show.
What should be the theme of this pay-per-view? What should be the attraction?
I don't know. You like to do themed ones?
Well, I don't know. I just it seemed like the first one was the
Tournament.
The tournament. The second one was the tag team thing. Was the
Okay, I see.
main draw. What can we do to add some weight to this one?
Well, Massif hasn't defended his title, right, in a while.
No, he hasn't.
So there's that.
Yep.
And the tag team titles could be on the line,
Yep.
potentially. I don't know. I don't have a theme in mind.
Yeah.
You could do like a. Why don't we just have that? Like, let's have title matches. Can we just start with that?
That's not this week anyway, right? That's the
It's well, we have this show. What we'd be booking right now would be just the last TV
Another-
before
right.
pay-per-view.
So I guess we could
think on it next time.
send potentially like a number one contender match for the see who's going to face
That's a good idea.
Massive.
Yeah.
Star Warrior and Sam would be the top two right now.
Really?
For
But I mean, didn't Sam fight Massive on the last pay-per-view? I feel like that was his first defense
I think that's true.
or second defense.
Yeah.
I guess we could have him fight again, just to prove that Star Warrior's the number one guy.
Right.
All right, let's
Or
book
not.
that. Let's see. Yeah, number one contenders match. That'll be the main event. Star Warrior versus Commander Sam.
And I don't know.
What about the
So
tag
who-
team division?
There's really nobody. I mean, Actagon and Proteus just beat the team that would lead
Yeah.
them into the match there. So I don't know.
Do you
Killer
wanna give-
Queen's gone.
You just want to give
So-
them a title shot? Or
I
do you want
think
to do
so.
like Greek Gods versus Pulsar and Beast Rider?
Yeah, we could do that. Pulsar and Beast Rider haven't done anything together yet, so yeah, let's do that.
Alright. And I'm going to call that a number one contenders match.
Okay.
Even though it's a pretty weak division. Alright, Greek
Yeah.
Gods. Beast Rider and Pulsar. Alright. It's all good, guys. It's all good, guys, going into the pay-per-view. What else we got? Wolf kicked ass against Brute, so he needs somebody else to run through.
Yeah, he does. Kick Brute's above him before we started playing today were Comrade, Terror, Massacre, or Bad Guy.
We could do Massacre. I mean, that's the other Gladiator.
Yep.
You want to do that?
That's true. Yeah.
Or we could save that. No, we can't. No, never mind. The only thing I'd be afraid of if we put Wolf and Massacre now is that they could be injured before the pay-per-view. They can't defend the titles.
We could just try to... I don't know. I think we just need to go for it. And just
Wolf's an out-of-control animal. I don't know. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that. That's 3 matches.
And the other option would be to have him... Lord Nexus is on the rise. But he's not... You could have good guy against good guy. I mean, Wolf's not really neutral anyway.
Yeah, do you want to do Wolf Lord Nexus?
Then you wouldn't risk losing anybody. And
yeah, let's do that.
One of probably move up to potentially be #1 contender type.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we'll do that.
If we want to protect.
Yeah.
That's what, 3 or 4?
That's 3 matches. I think that covers all of our winners from last time.
Genghis Khan faced somebody.
They lost.
He has no singles, just by himself. He has got no singles matches yet.
Oh, okay, who do you want to fight?
Doesn't matter. The bottom guys are Mutant, Omega, Death Knight,
He's in a stable with Mutant, so I don't. Let's do Genghis Khan and Omega.
They could open up the night.
Sure. And 2 more. 2 more at random. Who haven't we seen in a while? Let's see. Well, Vanity. Vanity's back, so we're gonna use Vanity. He's gonna fight somebody. Who are some good guys that are lower in the rankings besides Pulsar, Beast Rider, and Omega?
We could do Pit Viper, I guess.
All right.
Somebody else is kind of involved.
Let's do that.
So.
Need 1 more.
Do you have any good guys left here?
I don't know.
That's the only one left, I think. Sam and Star Warrior are going at it.
Sam and Star Warrior, the Greek Gods, and Beast Rider and Pulsar. Wolf and Lord Nexus, Pit Viper, and Omega are all used.
That's it.
Okay, well, we'll do a heal. How about Mutant versus Death Knight for who's the shittiest?
There, yep. They're both 1 and 4, so.
Alright.
Although we could have like Mutant versus Exo-King or something.
You wanna do that? Try to build up Exo-King?
No, let's just do the shitty
Let's do
one.
Death Knight. I mean, Exo-King's on TV every week and he just loses.
He doesn't do anything. It would be like the ultimate shame for him to lose.
Yeah.
But no, that's okay. We'll do Mutant and Death Knight. Because Death Knight hasn't... No, I said okay.
Yeah. Alright,
And
so
Mutant
next week we'll start with Genghis Khan and Omega, Mutant Death Knight, Vanity and Pit Viper, and Wolf versus Lord Nexus. And then #1 contenders matches with the winners of the next 2 matches fighting the champions. So the Greek Gods will face Beast Rider and Pulsar, and Star Warrior will take on Commander Sam. So there you go.
That's it.
That's that.
2 weeks in the books.
2 more weeks. It's the last week in February next time. So
Alright.
there you go. Fun.
To be continued.
Yeah, we'll be back next Saturday. Saturday is when we're going to do it, and that's the plan.
If you're joining us.
Yeah, thanks.
And if you're just watching it on the back end, that's fine too. We'll see you next time.
Trying to figure out how to get the chat working, but alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. Alright.
Yep.
Later.
Alright.
Bye.
Later.